Feeding Life Right, Emma's journey to a balanced diet. Emma had always thought she was healthy. At 28, with a busy job in digital marketing and an active social life in London, she rarely stopped to consider what she was putting into her body. Breakfast often meant coffee on the go. Lunch was a sandwich grabbed between meetings, and dinner, well, that was usually takeaway or frozen food after a long day. She wasn't overweight, didn't have any illnesses, and figured she was doing fine. But then, one morning, Emma fainted at work. It wasn't dramatic, just a short blackout in the elevator. She laughed it off, blaming stress and a skipped breakfast. But when it happened again 2 weeks later, she knew something was wrong. A visit to her GP led to a series of blood tests. The results were surprising. Emma wasn't sick in the traditional sense, but she was deficient in several key nutrients, iron, vitamin D, and B12 among them. Her blood sugar levels were erratic, and her cholesterol was creeping toward the high side. The doctor explained gently, "You're not nourishing your body, you're fueling it like a machine running on empty." This marked the beginning of Emma's journey toward understanding what a balanced diet really meant. Step 1. Breaking old habits. Emma began researching, reading health articles, and even following a few registered dietitians on social media. What she discovered shocked her. Despite eating enough, she wasn't eating right. Her meals were high in refined carbs, low in fiber, and completely lacking in diversity. One key concept kept coming up. A balanced diet includes a variety of foods that provide carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals in proper proportions. It wasn't just about calories, it was about quality. So Emma decided to make a change, starting with the plate method. She learned that each meal should ideally consist of 50% vegetables and fruits, 25% protein, like lean meat, tofu, eggs, legumes, 25% whole grains or healthy starches, brown rice, quinoa, sweet potato. She printed a colourful diagram and stuck it on her fridge. Step 2. Building the new plate. Emma started with breakfast. Gone were the days of just coffee. She introduced oatmeal topped with chia seeds, nuts and fresh berries. It gave her sustained energy and helped her stay focused until lunchtime. For lunch, she began meal prepping quinoa bowls with grilled chicken, leafy greens and roasted vegetables, tossed in olive oil and lemon juice. She added beans for fibre and avocado for healthy fats. Dinner became her time to unwind and experiment. She explored lentil curries, stir-fried tofu with broccoli, baked salmon with asparagus, and even homemade soups packed with vegetables. She began to enjoy cooking, something she'd never cared for before. Emma also paid attention to micronutrients. She started including foods rich in iron, spinach, lentils, lean beef, vitamin D, fortified milk, mushrooms, and a daily supplement, calcium, dairy products, almonds, and leafy greens, omega-3 fatty acids, chia seeds, walnuts, and salmon. She even discovered the magic of fermented foods, adding yogurt, kimchi, and kombucha to her routine for gut health. Step 3. Learning balance, not perfection. There were setbacks. Some days she craved pizza or forgot her prep meals at home. But instead of spiraling into guilt, Emma learned the concept of balance, not perfection. A balanced diet wasn't a strict set of rules. It was a flexible approach that allowed for indulgences while maintaining overall nutritional quality. She also embraced portion control. She didn't need to eliminate her favorite foods, just enjoy them mindfully and in moderation. A piece of dark chocolate or a glass of wine on weekends became a treat, not a habit. Step 4. Listening to the body. As weeks turned into months, Emma began noticing real changes. She woke up with more energy. Her skin cleared, her nails stopped breaking, and her concentration improved at work. She no longer had the 3 p.m. slump that used to send her running for sugar. Even more telling was how her mood improved. Balanced meals helped stabilize her blood sugar, which reduced her anxiety spikes. Her digestion also improved, no more bloating or sluggishness after meals. But perhaps most profound was how Emma began to feel in control of her health. No longer guessing what her body needed, she was fueling it with intention. The takeaway: a lifelong lifestyle. Emma's story is not uncommon. Many people go through life under the impression that if they're not visibly ill, they must be healthy. But nutrition works quietly, behind the scenes, shaping everything from energy levels to immune strength, mood, and even longevity. A balanced diet is not about trend chasing, eliminating entire food groups, or starving yourself thin. It's about understanding what your body needs. Carbohydrates for energy, preferably from whole grains and vegetables. Protein for repair and strength, from both animal and plant sources. Healthy fats for hormone balance and brain function. Vitamins and minerals for everything from immunity to bone health. Water to keep it all functioning smoothly. By embracing variety and whole foods, Emma built a lifestyle that not only reversed her nutrient deficiencies, but also gave her back control of her well-being. Now, when people ask her what diet she follows, she smiles and says, "It's not a diet, it's how I choose to care for myself every day."